Don't worry, we're not going forest walking. But I always like to start with a bit of a theme, and I wanted to talk about like the power of community first. There's a saying, I might be fluffing this a little bit, but if I asked you to walk through a dark forest at midnight on your own, you'd probably feel a little scared and question why I'm asking you to do it anyway. And the enthusiasm to go wouldn't really be there. You'd end up putting it off. And if you did actually do it, you probably wouldn't want to do it again. You might grind it out the first time, but you wouldn't want to do it again. However, if your best friends came with you, you all had glow sticks, you had some music, you brought torches, and maybe you even brought a picnic or a few beers or a glass of wine for Brian. You would be so wrapped up in the moment that you wouldn't even think about the circumstance. You would just have a great time. And let's be honest, you'd probably want to do it again, even though you're still in the same forest. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, like with this community, with the people inside this program. Like, you've all done this on your own for some way, shape, or form for so long, and each of us have our own demands, but we all want the same thing, and we all struggle from time to time, but we don't want to give up, and we want to keep going. So let's lean into this community as much as we can. Like, you've probably noticed a lot more people have started posting in the community now. And I bet the people that are posting have probably struggled in that time. But when they say, for example, Kirsty, who's done it, who runs a business, has got a 3-year-old little girl, you end up calling yourself out and you get it done yourself. And that breeds confidence and creates a really nice environment. And it's something that supports you when you're in the depths of the forest on your own. Okay, you don't have to do it on your own, but I can't do it on my own. Like, I can't build the community up. I'll show up relentlessly, and but I need you to sort of help me with that sort of culture. So if you do have a workout, or you've overcome a struggle, or you've learned a lesson, pop it in the community, like, because everyone's got your back. But equally, your post could be the reason that someone else doesn't get up, and that's quite a good feeling at the end of the day. And I said this to my wife on our wedding day, like, teamwork makes the dream work. So let's, like, who's with me on that? Who's gonna, like, lean into that a little bit more? I know there's people going to be listening to this, but like, really lean into that side of things. What do you think? Hell yeah, hell no. Have people
Yeah,
found the vibe at the moment useful?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, it
Yeah,
does, doesn't it? Like, and equally, it might trigger you at times, but that's always a good thing. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, it's nice to be in that sort of environment. Because then you're more inclined to get stuff done. Would you agree?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
good.
Ma-
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely the main reason I joined Rob's to get some help around it, and feel that I'm not sort of on my own looking out the window thinking, should I do it or shouldn't I do it?
yeah, exactly, exactly. And it's just nice, and there's just the little meets we have and stuff like that. It's just nice. Do you know what I mean? Because it means then, like, okay, there is no glow sticks or beers, unfortunately, Ian and Brian.
Mm.
But I mean, like, it's still a bit of a positive vibe. Do you know what I mean? And it keeps you on the straight and narrow, because you could just sack it off at the end of the day. But like, that's obviously why you're here, to not do that. Awesome.